Hi everyone, I'm Nadisha. The objective of this project was to design an interactive dashboard to analyze house pricing trends and identify the key factors influencing property values. The data set provided includes attributes such as price, area, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, number of stories, as well as amenities like air conditioning, basements, heating, parking, and furnishing status. This is our main dashboard. I will share with you. This is our main dashboard. As you can see, it presents several charts that analyze different aspects of the housing market. We'll examine each of these charts individually to understand what drives property values. My analysis is guided by 5 research questions that explore the relationship between amenities, location preferences, furnishing levels, structural features, and accessibility on house prices. Over the next 8 to 10 minutes, I will present 2 charts for each research question, discuss their significance, and summarize key insights for decision making by buyers, sellers, and investors. These are the charts I'm going to explain to you one by one. First one, average house prices with air conditioning. Second one, average house prices by guest room and basement availability. Third one, average house prices with preferred and non-preferred areas. Fourth one, preferred areas and non-preferred areas was average of air conditioning and parking spaces. Fifth one, average house prices was furnishing status. Sixth one, average number of houses and the average number of bedrooms at various stages of furnishing. Seventh one, average price of a house based on stories and bathrooms. Eighth one, average house prices was number of bathrooms. Ninth one, average house prices was parking space availability. Last one, average house prices was number of parking spaces. Finally, its conclusion. Our first chart, average house prices with air conditioning, looks at how the presence of air conditioning affects price. It shows a clear positive correlation between having AC and a higher average house price. Houses with air conditioning average a substantial $6.01 million, which is significantly higher than the $4.19 million for those without. This highlights air conditioning as a major value add and a highly sought after feature. This chart average house prices by guest room and basement availability illustrates a positive correlation between the presence of these amenities and higher prices. For properties with a guest room, the average price is around $5.7 million to $5.99 million, significantly higher than those without a guest room. Interestingly, homes with a guest room but no basement average $5.99 million, slightly more than those with both features. Location is a critical factor. As this chart, average house prices was preferred and non-preferred areas demonstrates. There is a strong positive correlation between the house being in a preferred area and its price. The average price of a house in a preferred area is $5.88 million, which is substantially higher than the $4.43 million for a house in a non-preferred area. This chart, preferred areas and non-preferred areas, was average of air conditioning and parking spaces. Connects the relationship between location and amenities. It shows a strong positive correlation where properties in preferred areas have a higher average presence of both air conditioning 0.41 and parking 0.84 compared to non-preferred areas. Air conditioning 0.28, parking 0.65. This suggests that the location premium is often tied to the availability of these features. This chart, average house prices was furnishing status, shows a clear positive correlation between a property's furnishing status and its average price. Furnished homes have the highest average price, $5.50 million, followed by semi-furnished $4.91 million, and unfurnished $4.01 million. This indicates that the level of furnishing has a direct impact on a home's market value. This chart, average number of houses and the average number of bedrooms at various stages of furnishing, shows that semi-furnished properties are the most common in the data set. It also reveals a positive correlation between furnishing status and the average number of bedrooms, with furnished properties having the highest average of 3.606, followed by semi-furnished at 3.01 and unfurnished at 2.83. This chart, average price of a house on the basis of stories and bathrooms, highlights that both the number of stories and bathrooms are positively correlated with average price. The most expensive properties are those with the highest number of bathrooms and stories, such as a 4-story, 4-bathroom house with an average price of $12.25 million. This chart, average house prices versus number of bathrooms, shows a dramatic positive correlation between the number of bathrooms and average house price. The average price increases from $4.21 million for 1 bathroom to a high of $12.25 million for 4 bathrooms. The most significant price jump occurs between 3 and 4 bathrooms, highlighting a substantial premium for luxury and convenience. This slide provides a more detailed view of the previous chart, showing average house prices against the number of parking spaces. The chart confirms that more parking capacity has a positive correlation with price. The chart, average house prices versus number of parking spaces, shows a general positive correlation between parking spaces and price. The average price rises from $4.14 million with no parking to a peak of $5.90 million with 2 parking spaces. The price for 3 parking spaces is slightly lower at $5.87 million. This suggests the highest value is associated with 2 parking spaces. In summary, the dashboard analysis confirms that property values are shaped by a combination of structural, amenity-based, and location-related factors. Air conditioning, guest rooms, basements, preferred area location, full furnishing, additional bathrooms, and greater parking capacity all show significant positive correlation with price. The interplay between features such as stories with air conditioning or furnishing with property size suggests that bundled offerings can yield disproportionate value gains. While these findings are robust within the dataset, future research could incorporate time series data to assess how these factors interact with market cycles or integrate neighborhood-level socio-economic indicators for deeper insights. Thank you for your attention.